All right, just a quick update. Here's the calves. There's 20 of them. You'll see these green and some of these red pails. That's water. I wait till they're about 2 weeks of age or better. Then I start hanging water on the inside. They get a little bit bigger and they can't fit through that little square that was cut out that gets hung on the outside. I don't bother giving them water until about 2 weeks plus in age. You're just wasting your time. They're not going to drink it. All they want is that warm milk. Cold water means nothing to them. Doing pretty good. If you remember this guy, this is the little guy. He wasn't doing too good last night. In fact, I didn't know what his future was this morning until I got here this morning. He was doing okay. I gave him a shot. And he's doing good. Drank this morning, and tonight he's back to normal. The little engine that could. Everything else is doing pretty good. I had some very cantankerous calves, and I'm being kind. They're all online now. They're drinking real good. The oldest 12 are on pails now. The youngest 8 are still on bottles. I tagged everything this afternoon. So everything's tagged. They're doing pretty good. This guy is still just a brute. If I had to name the top 5 biggest calves as newborns I ever seen, he'd make the top 5. He's doing good. Had a lot of troubles with this guy here. You'll see that green paint on his back end. I just started picking up calves from both of my main suppliers this past week. I like to document what comes from who. So one of the farms, the calves are loaded up. They all got a shot of quick green paint on them. Just so I know. When I'm back here, that's when I do the paperwork on them, and I like to document where they come from. Feeding time is over. In fact, I just finished up all the chores. As you can see, things are starting to get green around here. It's still wet, but we've had 2 solid days of sunshine and crazy weather here. Things are drying out. I weaned off some more calves this week. Got 10 over here, 9 over here. They're off milk, eating grain, hay, water. I try to make them 10 and 10. I had to leave one in the barn. He's the last one from this winter raising calves. He wasn't doing very good today. So I'm gonna leave him alone for a bit. He wasn't doing good at all. In fact, he's been struggling for almost a month. But this afternoon was real bad, so I'm leaving him alone. He doesn't need that kick in the butt, being taken off milk right away and outside and everything else, mingling with other calves. He needs to stay inside and hopefully get a little bit better. That's about it. Had a bunch of hay sales on Friday. Sold, about 25 bales. We're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty here. I think we have room to sell about maybe another 30, and I doubt 30. And then that's it. Pastures will be opening up pretty quick, where we're not going to be dependent on round bales anymore, but you sure don't want to run out. This is the steer lot. The feeder steers. There's 21 of them left in here. Yes, I know the cow yard is a joke. It's awful. Welcome to spring here. We're going to wait another week, and then between this steer yard, and you'll see the beef is up on the hill. Between this yard here and the beef yard from the winter, I guarantee we've got about 120 loads of manure to haul out of here. That's gonna be a blast. It's okay. Yeah, I got 21 steers left. I'm saving them for a feeder sale in about 2 weeks. There's a sale I might want to hit as well. About a week and a half. We'll see. We'll see. Gaylord, the Northern Michigan Livestock, they just had their big preconditioned feeder sale this past Friday. I shipped 13 there. We'll find out how they did. Market prices jumped up, and I know I'm dealing in Holstein steers here, but trust me, even they're not worth what the what the colored animals are, but they follow the market. I'll find out what prices were when I come home again and get that check in the mail. I need a lot of things, so boy, I hope it's good. I gotta disappear tomorrow morning after chores. I have to go back to work for my last week of my career. Not really sure what to say about that. I'm ready. Things are ready here. I'm personally ready to be home full time. With no disrespect towards the job or anything else, it's been great. It's time to come home. So yeah, you're looking at some super hutch pens here. I got to clean those out when I get home in a week, get them ready for more weaned calves, which these guys are going to be another 5-6 weeks, so I got some time. But yeah, taking off tomorrow for my last week gone away from home, and come home and see if I can't make it work. Well, it's got to work. Forget that comment. I've got a new Sioux grain bin, 3/6 ring I bought in the fall last year. I haven't put it together yet. There's a reason for it. I'm looking at making a change around here, and that change requires that bin for grain, so I'm kind of holding off a little bit. I've also got 2 other new super hutches I got to put together. I'm going to build a 5th super hutch pen at the end of the line. I ordered a 2.5 ton Polydome plastic grain bin the other week. It's going to be used for the Country Calf Startina calf grower mix. I'm going to put that in about the middle of the yard here. I should see that. You should see that going up here in about 3 weeks. I got to hurry up and get that up. The future of this yard, I'm hoping for next year, but we'll see how things go. I'd like to put up a building right about in this area. I don't know how big yet, but it's basically going to be called the Calf House. Giant hot water heater in there, somewhere to store all the formula. I don't want to say an office, but somewhere for me to document. I'm a paperwork hound when it comes to these cattle reports and everything else, and I like to keep track of the paperwork. So we'll see. Then I want to take out all the super hutches, put them in a different yard that I just got done talking about, and line the rest of this area up with single hutches. Maybe another 30. I doubt 40. And again, we're going to see how this year goes, though. Kind of a big year here. But move forward. All right. No more videos from me for about a good week or better. I am going to go cut firewood for about an hour or 2.